Welcome to your daily news for June 9th, 2022. Let's go.
Gracias por ver la esquina de Jody. Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. It's June 9th and it's time for some more daily news. Ezra Miller is in the shit again, guys. This man went to Honolulu, Hawaii and had a party and then had fights and then abuse of women and then threw chairs, threw bottles. He was even seen while on TV. Ezra Miller was on screen talking about his arrest while he was at another party while his arrest thing was on the screen at that party. Ezra Miller has mental health problems. Ezra Miller needs to be taken to a medical facility and diagnosed, then re-diagnosed, and then straitjacketed. Because this story that I'm about to tell y'all next that he's into is absolutely insane. A TMZ exclusive is talking about Ezra Miller and how this man has basically brainwashed and manipulated a young girl since the age of 14 years old. The parents of that girl are saying that he's taking control of them, and they've asked for a restraining order between their daughter and Ezra Miller. Basically, the parents think that she's in the sunken place, and Ezra Miller has been basically holding her hostage, for lack of a better word. Ezra Miller is not only a bad influence, they're a danger to the well-being of an 18-year-old woman, at least according to her parents, who are asking the court to step in and keep the actor away from her. According to the new legal documents obtained by TMZ, the little girl's name, who's now 18, but this has been an ongoing thing. Her name is Dakota Iron Eyes. She met 23-year-old Ezra Miller in 2016 when she was 12. She met him in 2016 when she was only 12 years old. 2016. All right. So now we see that the actor was visiting the Standing Rock Reservation in North Dakota, and Dakota's parents say that she and Ezra developed a friendship they believe puts Dakota at risk. Her parents say that he flew her to London in 2017 to visit the studio where Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them were filmed, as she was a big fan of Miller and the star in the movie. At the time of the trip, they say she was 14 years old and Ezra was 25. Here's a picture of Dakota, 2017, at 14. She goes to see Ezra Miller for Fantastic Beasts on the set. Now, let me tell you, that's weird in itself. What is a 25-year-old man doing, sending out for a 14-year-old girl to come across the country, London, into another continent to come and see some shit? Let me tell you, first of all, if I'm the parents, you take an L here on that one. You sent your daughter off to go be with some weird dude who wants to just, by what you believe is good intention, go to another continent. That type of stuff is out of here with me. I think that's the first mistake, and the parents need to take some culpability for that, in my opinion. As the friendship continued, Dakota's parents claim Ezra supplied their underage daughter with alcohol, marijuana, and LSD. Not only that, they claim Ezra, best known for The Flash and the DC superhero films, that they disrupted Dakota's schooling as a private institute in Massachusetts so much she dropped out in December of 2021. Here's a picture of Ezra and Dakota right here, basically glued to his back, idolizing this man. He hooked her on drugs. The parents say they flew to Miller's Vermont home in January to get their daughter back and discovered she didn't have her driver's license, she didn't have her car keys, bank card, and other items needed to navigate life independently. They say they also found bruises on Dakota's body, which they allege Ezra caused. Here's some Ezra Miller while in the freak out. God dang, white people can't dance. I mean, those white people can't dance. Not all white people. Shoot, that shit looked terrible. Shortly after that she got home, Dakota's parents say that she fled to New York City to reunite with Ezra, and from there the pair have been traveling together to Vermont, Hawaii, Los Angeles. They were spotted at a club in Hawaii where this video was right here. Miller got arrested for acting out and wilding out, as we all know. Here's his mugshot. He says, I'm an adult and I deserve the authority in my own body. I'm tired of wondering whether or not cops will show up to section me on a daily basis. I have decided upon a therapist and I'm excited to now engage in a conversation with a mental health professional about my anxiety and probate depression. It is no one's business. My choices are my own. You, my friend, are trying to cap and now you want to go get some help, huh? Now that the feds is about to come for you, bro. You sat around and took this girl, flew her across the way, made a relationship with her, hooked her on drugs, took her phone, keys, no ID. You're completely dependent on me. Ezra Miller needs to go. DC, what's going on? It's quite clear and it's pretty obvious that Flashpoint is going through some trouble because of Ezra Miller. I get that. You've delayed the movie. Do some reshoots, keep Ezra, and then wipe him when he comes out the Speed Force. At the end of the movie, he comes out in a different manifestation, a different physical form, because that's what can happen in the Speed Force. If you make issues in the Speed Force, different changes and stuff, it could change the physical look of Flash when he comes out the Speed Force. Recast this motherfucker is basically what I'm saying. Get rid of this weirdo. It's crazy how we all know what the truth is. He's protected because he's in the LGBTQ community. Had this motherfucker been black, he would have been arrested, beaten, lynched, stomped out. But why is it that we give this motherfucker a pass? 2 reasons. He's white and he's gay. And it's because he's white and he's gay, he's protected by the law. That's foul, is wrong. And this is exactly what we're talking about when the LGBTQ movement is above black race. That's the truth of the matter. LGBTQ is beyond seen as equal. They're superiors at this point, to the point where Ezra Miller could literally choke a bitch on camera 2 years ago and they sweep that under the rug. Get arrested twice for actually domestic violence where he threw a chair at a woman and split her head open and they swept that under the rug. Now this girl's indigenous. She's Native American from a tribe and he snatched her up and completely mind wiped her. This type of stuff is foul. Ezra Miller, you gotta go. Here's a tweet from the mother saying, my daughter, Dakota Iron Eyes, has not had a phone since January of 2022. Ezra Miller has control of Dakota's Instagram. If you know Dakota's whereabouts, please contact me. Look at this image. That is a mean-faced, manipulating, you better not say nothing, and her in the back. She looks spazzed the freak out, zoned out, mad, upset. She looked like she don't want to be there. The only person that looked like they want to be in this photo is this hippie right here. She looked like she's high on cloud nine. Where are we going? Are we going to McDonald's? Oh, let's go to McDonald's. Oh, I wonder if their ice cream machine is broken or not. I would love a McFlurry. Bro, this shit is sad. Ezra Miller, you got to go arrest him. It's not even about canceling him. It's not about get him some help. Arrest this man because this shit is not cool. Moving on to other news. Nick Cannon is having his ninth baby. Yeah, and he's having it with Abby. You guys know her. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Nick Cannon says he'll be a dad once again. The baby with Abby is due on October 25th. The two welcomed twins together about a year ago. Here's a nice little image of her. It's an OnlyFans. She got an OnlyFans? Holy shit. Moving on. Up until now, Abby hasn't revealed who the father of her upcoming baby was, but fans quickly started to speculate that it was Nick. And sure enough, it is Nick. This right here about them crying, he lost his son due to, I believe, brain cancer. And he was like about 6 months old when he lost him, and he was breaking down on camera. This was really sad to see. Abby gave birth to two twin boys, Zillion and Zion, in June of 2021, the same month that he welcomed his son Zen with model Alyssa Scott. So he had 3 babies in 1 month from 2 different baby mamas. The shit is crazy. Zen died of that brain tumor last year. He was 5 months when that was Nick's 7th child. Here is a baby reveal party. This is football player Johnny Manziel's ex-girl, and Nick Cannon knocked her up too. As we reported, Nick had a gender reveal with Johnny Manziel's ex, Bree Teesey, back in January, where they announced they were expecting a baby boy, the number 8, and she recently posted her baby boom in the Bahamas. He had a baby with her. He got a baby in January with her. He had 2 with her. He's got 2 coming with her and 1 with the model, Alyssa Scott. This is irresponsible, ratchet behavior from everybody involved. Mainly, I'm looking at you, Nick. You a black father, and you got a gang of baby mamas out here, bro. What type of shit is this? You're setting a bad example for men across the world. You're just sperming these baby mamas, bro. What is that? You got Mariah Carey. You got twins with Mariah. You were married to her. You got twins with her, a baby mom. You got like 4 baby mamas, dog. 9 kids, 4 baby mamas? What the heck is wrong? Now, you got to work the rest of your life. You better hope Matt Singer comes back for another season and another season and another season and another season so you could pay them bills you got to pay, child support and shit. Oh, yes, they coming for you. There's no way you're going to be able to keep all these baby mamas happy. They're going to want your time. They're going to want your money. If they can't get your time, they'll get your money. And if they want to piss you off, they'll go for your money. They about to all split your bucks. You're about to be bankrupt if you don't keep up the workflow. You better keep making these deals, bro, because you set up for. And the sad part is there's no way you could be a father to all of these kids equally. And there's no way you could be in all of their lives the way you should, because you got a gang of kids in different houses in different states. How are you going to be the best father you can be? You're supposed to be a full-time dad living in the house with your kids, and you got them all over the United States knocking up IG models and chicks with freaking OnlyFans accounts and ex-football players' girlfriends and shit, bro. You ain't shit. I actually like Nick Cannon too, but this is some ratchet, trash, gutter behavior, man. God dang, you got these baby mamas out here, bro. They just happy to have your baby. And what you gonna do? You can't be with all 4 of them. You can't be their boyfriend to all 4. They gonna want to get a new guy, and then you got a new guy in the house with your kid because you can't be there because you got too many baby mamas. You have niggas all around your son and shit and your daughter. That's that's whack, bro. Man, get the freak up out of here. Nick, L. Hold this goddamn L. In other news, happy birthday to Johnny Depp. He turned 69 years old today on June 9th. Awesome. Shout out to Johnny Depp. He turns 59 today. He was born in Kentucky. Depp was raised in Florida. He's regarded as one of the most versatile actors in Hollywood. During his visit to Los Angeles, Depp met with actor Nicolas Cage, who said, "You know what? You should get into acting." To which he did. He starred in a 1984 horror film as a side extra, but that didn't really do anything for him. It wasn't until he joined Jump Street when he played Tommy in Jump Street, and then his career took off from there, and the rest is history, as you know. And he's been in the news lately because he's been in a trial feud with his evil, demonic, satanic ex-wife, Amber Turd, and to which he won his lawsuit, and Amber Turd has to fork up about $10.25 million to her ex-husband, Johnny Depp. Justice for Johnny. Shout out to Johnny Depp. Happy birthday, bro. He won the trial and then had a birthday. Ain't that some shit there? In other news, looks like we're getting a little step closer to some gun legislation. And I don't talk politics. This is a public safety issue for me. Some of these guns got to go. And the House has passed some legislation to be sent to the Senate to be voted on. Parents, teachers crying, testifying to the House of Representatives in the court hearings. We heard their pleas. We heard their case. They were talking about what happened in Uvalde, Texas, and it was sad. And then they started to talk about the instance where the 11-year-old girl who saw their teacher, she saw her teacher get shot in the head, and she laid on the ground and covered herself in another student's blood and pretended to be dead. That's how she was the only survivor. So what is the legislation that you guys might want to know? The bill was passed on Wednesday, would prohibit the sale of semi-automatic rifles to people under the age of 21, and it will ban the sale of magazines that hold more than 15 rounds. So basically, no semi-automatic rifles to people under 21, no magazines more than 15 rounds. People are pretty much absolutely certain when this bill leaves the House of Representatives and goes to the Senate that it's going to get shut down. It's not going to pass. A bill as weak as this, because in my opinion, this ain't going to change shit. Stopping the sale from 18 to 21 and then lowering the magazine from extended banana clips to just 15, that's not going to do shit. It's not going to change nothing. It's bullshit. And even that won't pass the Senate. They're going to throw that out. And that's truly sad. This country has a long way to go. But at least some efforts are being made. On to some other news. The IRS is tracking those Venmo payments, y'all. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. IRS like, give me some of that, bro. I need a piece. Absolutely, they're coming for it. And for the last few years, if you made under $20,000, small business owners, prepare yourselves for an era of the 1099-K. That's the tax disclosing transaction with services such as PayPal, Venmo, and Airbnb. Until this year, anyone that made less than $20,000 in total payment didn't get a 1099-K, which means if you made $20,000 or less in the year, you didn't even have to pay taxes on that. Say you're a private seller on Craigslist. Say you slang on the side. Say you do some, you take donations from Cash App and shit. Oh, I'm affected. You were good if you made less than 20K. Now they changed the legislation on it. If you make more than $600, they're reporting it directly to the IRS. If you make more than $600 in income from PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, any of these type of money transfer apps, you will be reported to the IRS and you're gonna have to pay taxes on that. I think that that's bullshit. I think the IRS got their hands in too many pockets already as it is, and for them to dig deep into this right here makes it just that much worse. They gave an example of somebody who sells on eBay. See, this lady goes in her closet, sells her old clothes, housewares on eBay. She was doing pretty good, made $15,000 a year. Now she has to pay taxes on all of that shit, and to prove that she sells it at a loss, she has to actually have receipts. So that sucks. Guys, you might want to think twice. Sometimes cash is king. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Or we need a new money transfer service. Hurry up and come out. Thank you guys so very much for watching. That's your daily news for June 9th, 2022. Subscribe to the channel for more daily news right here from Jody's Corner. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out. Deuces.